Two newly promoted underdogs trying to survive the most brutal league in the world, while also trying to destroy each other over 5 years. My dad takes over as manager of Championship champions Coventry City, while I'm doing the same at Ipswich Town. One of the hardest tasks in football. Can we build a team good enough to survive our first season in the Premier League and thrive if we do? Well, Dad, congratulations to both Ipswich and Coventry, getting themselves automatically promoted to the Premier League.
Yes, Coventry champions. Well done. Brilliant season.
Under Lampard.
Yeah.
You're taking over as Lampard from Lampard.
Yeah, sorry,
though.
Frank. But I'm going to take Coventry over. I think that'll be a good team to take over. See how they get on in the Premier League.
Yeah, I'm taking over Ipswich Town, so this is a rebuild. 5 years with the two newly promoted sides. In this, though, it only simulated up until that final day, but it allowed Millwall to go up through the playoffs.
Oh, that's going to be interesting, isn't it?
So don't know whether that will happen yet. We're recording this way before the playoffs start, but if it does happen, very interesting.
Yeah.
If not, I want to do a rebuild anyway, maybe across 10 years with that newly promoted side, so we'll see what happens there. And of course, we always do a rebuild with the two relegated sides
Yes,
that
we
have
do,
already
yeah.
gone down in Burnley and Wolves, so expect to see that very soon. Maybe even a 10-year one with the third team that gets relegated. It could be Spurs.
Please not. I'm a little bit more confident than I was last week, so good win over Villa.
Does look like it's going to be West Ham.
Well,
at this
West Ham
point.
got an hard game next and against Arsenal, so fingers crossed that we beat Leeds, is it? I think, yeah.
All right, well, let's have a look then at the signings that I made. Now, I made sure that we both had a very similar budget, because when you do these like real life databases or the real fixtures, sometimes you don't get a budget, even though it's at the end of the season. So I made sure both of us had £50 million in the transfer budget with a respectable wage, which I am already miles over, as you can see, because of the amount of free transfers that I signed. So we roughly had about £50 million. I made good use of that. Vitor Roque was my first signing, £20 million from Palmeiras. Very good option up front now.
Yeah,
so
he's a very good striker, yeah.
I'm very happy with that. Great pace acceleration. He's only 5'9", not a lot of jump and reach, but don't worry about that. He's got a guy up there with him. And it's not George Hurst. Camille Grabara, goalkeeper from Wolfsburg, £15 million. Good goalkeeper to bring in, I think, for the first few years. Maybe we'll find a better one later on, but steady goalkeeper for now. Romano Schmid for £15 million is a really good attacking midfielder. He could basically play everywhere but in goal or centre-back. So, yeah, good signing there. But then we've got way more coming through. Now, these two at the bottom, I didn't sign myself. It was either a loan to buy or something that the Ipswich board had already agreed to do. But I made another 5 signings, all 3 transfers. Leon Goretzka was the first one I remember bringing in. Again,
good.
Plays everywhere.
Yeah, very good signing, that is.
If he is a free transfer this summer, I would love for somebody in the Premier League to pick him up.
Oh,
He's got
definitely,
the physicality to do it. I would take him at Man United.
Yeah.
Then we got Thierry Rendell Correa from Valencia. Plays both sides, fullback. Good option there, I think, from Valencia. Olivier Giroud, though. Here he is, the target forward to go up there with Vitor Roque.
Yeah, he's a good forward, and he's one of those strikers who can be very annoying because he'll always score against you, as England found out quite often. So, and Spurs found out quite often as well. Yeah, so very good striker.
Quality player. My wife used to fancy him a lot.
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
She probably still does. I mean, I can't blame her. He's a very handsome man. Marcos Senesi, though, from Bournemouth, another free transfer coming in at centre back, left-footed as well. So that gives us good options at the back. As does Nicolas Otamendi, just bringing in a lot of experience. So I think we've got 2 Premier League winners in the side.
He's a good player, isn't he?
Yeah, who we have brought in. So I'm happy with that. Good centre back. 38 though. Don't think he'll start.
His natural fitness is 18, so
yeah.
Very good.
It's going on for now.
Yeah.
We're starting off in a 4-4-2. I'm playing the 4-4-2, which means it's basically Peter Crouch and Jermaine Defoe up front. Giroud, Vitor Roque, the very good target forward. What is he? 6'4", not quite Peter Crouch, is he? And Vitor Roque, who brings that pace and off the ball, and hopefully a good finishing ability, and hopefully they can build a good relationship up there together. But the best 11 pick, I think, changes the midfield ever so slightly. So Goretzka and Kajust is in there. Philogin is also a cracking player. You can play both wings, English as well, so like homegrown quota. Jack Clark is on the other wing, also a very good player that we have at our disposal for Ipswich. Dara O'Shea is still in the team, as is Leif Davis. So
yes. 2 good players.
Got a good option. Now, this was based off of the Schalke 4-4-2 that I had, but I've tweaked it and changed a few different things. So if it sticks and it's good, then I'll save it as another 4-4-2 option for me in the future as this flat 4-4-2. Now, Dad, you had a few signings who came through the door as well. No players going out for either of us, I don't think. We don't really sell a lot of players. £1.3 million for you, so it's not really much anyway.
No.
But 2 Ajax graduate players coming through. Yuri Bass from Ajax.
Yes.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I did struggle to get a few players players coming in because they won't come to newly promoted sides. We're established, are we? So I was pleased that he did come and he plays left back or centre back on the left hand side. Very, very good player.
Yeah.
Potential ability of 5-star. I've got him at 4.5 already.
He's already your best player anyway.
Going to be, yeah.
And then Devin Wrench, who plays kind of across the back three again, but mainly as a right back.
Quite good as well. Yeah, he can play that right back or centre back. So I've got two good sort of defendant players in the squad straight away. So very pleased with that.
Then we have got Antonio Gallo. So it's another left back. So you've got a left-sided centre back who can also play left back, but Gallo who can play mainly left back.
That's right. Just really good cover up here. That one position.
He was a free transfer from Lecce.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I took it for, really.
Yeah, and then Frank Onyeka, £7 million, is a good centre midfield option. Works hard, got good
experience.
physicals.
Yeah, very good.
From Brentford.
Nice and solid in the back, in the middle there.
But key signing maybe is Callum Oendu after Yuri Bass.
Sort of like, I was after a really good striker. It was hard to get hold of a striker, but I'm quite confident with this guy. He might be able to do it for me. So fingers crossed. He's a good striker. He knows where the back of the net is. Hopefully he knows he can do it in the Premier League.
Well, he hasn't yet.
No, that's
4
what I'm worried about.
0 goals.
Yeah.
Used to play for Rennes, by the way, so scum. That's why I never signed him. But anyway, you're starting off, Dad. You've got yourself a nice 4-3-3 to kick things off at the start of the season.
Yeah, I feel I've got a very good, solid midfield there, so I'm going to play off what Frank did and just carry that on, really. Played the one up front, so here we go with it, really.
Yeah, Haji Wright, who was the main striker in the Championship, still in the team.
He's very good, isn't he?
Plays up front or on the left. He's here on the left, as you can see. Thomas is there at centre-back, as is Dovin in goal.
Yes.
Still keeping a lot of Coventry players, including what I think is sort of their key player.
Yeah.
Matt Grimes.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. He's a good, solid player there, so he's got us into the league, so see what he can do for us now.
Okay, well, starting off the season, it's not been great for you, I'll admit.
I'm a bit worried, to be honest with you.
You got 1 point.
Yes.
Al Aston Villa. The rest of the games.
It was an hard start. Yeah, it was an hard start. Man City at home, Everton away. Just 2 hard games. Then you get yourself a point against Villa. So I think, right, I'm on my way. And then I'll go and lose against West Brom in the cup. So
in the longest penalty shootout ever.
Yeah,
that is ridiculous.
A bit in it, yeah. So yeah, very disappointed. I hope I've got to book myself up. Really, I got Brentford, Spurs, and Millwall. So a couple of sort of average sort of games, really. So good to see Spurs are still in the league.
Yeah, Decore got a 92nd minute winner against Crystal Palace. So that's what cost you there. Let's have a look at my first few games of the season. It's been slightly better than yours. I lost to Newcastle, which was a bad result, but then I beat Manchester United at home, so that was a great win.
Yeah.
Considering as well, we were 2-0 down.
Yeah.
So that was a great start. A nice little win against Forest. We also got Vitor Roque and Giroud on the score sheet in 2 games in a row there, so that's lovely stuff. Defeated Wolves, who of course are relegated on this. They're in the Championship. Beat them in the cup. Then lost to Liverpool. Now, Mohamed Salah is still at Liverpool, which obviously is not going to happen in real life. Don't know where he is going yet, but on this database, he's still sticking around, which means automatically I should be given 3 points extra.
Yeah, should do, yeah.
For that.
As long as I get 3 points when I play against them.
Probably not. Now, West Brom, I beat them in the cup.
That's
who beat you.
Yeah,
we would have faced each other.
Oh, I'm pleased about that. I haven't lost any points then, have I?
Yeah, dodging. You were confident you'd have lost then?
Yeah, I would have done, yeah.
Dodging points already. Now, I've got Millwall and Leeds next with Chelsea. That's 3 big fan bases there that we've got to face. So let's find out season number 1, what the predictions are. We did see it briefly earlier. The season preview actually puts me in 10th. Puts you safely in 17th.
I mean, if I'm going to finish above Leeds, I'm going to be happy with that. So, yeah.
The Dream 11. Wouldn't it be nice to see if we can get a player in there? Let's see if we can within 5 years. 2 newly promoted sides without any tycoon takeovers, just a £50 million to start off the Premier League campaign with. Let's see within 5 years, no matter who wins, whether we can get a player in that media Dream 11. But anyway, season number 1, let's simulate and find out who picks up the early points. Now, season number 1, Dad, safely finishing in 16th.
Yes.
Didn't finish above Leeds.
No, but very close though. But I've survived and I'm still in a job, so I'm pleased.
Ipswich Town, though, 7th place.
Yeah, well done.
59 points. We lost 13 games. Doesn't look like we lost to you. We did draw to you there. You lost 19. We'll have to have a look to see whether it was a win or a loss in our other fixture against each other. Now, Erling Haaland got 26 goals this season. Are we going to see any names? Oh, Vitor Roque's up there and Olivier Giroud.
Ooh, that's why you are where you are.
22 goals from Vitor Roque, 17 from 40-year-old Olivier Giroud. And we wouldn't know that unless they put the age on this page.
As soon as you went on it, I thought he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Isn't that convenient, though? Having that there, there? Because I would have thought he was 36. Naturally, I would have looked at that 36 and thought that obviously means age.
Oh, yeah. 40 is how many games he's played, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah. So there we go. We know now he's 40. He played 36 games. He scored 17 goals. Lovely stuff from Olivier Giroud. Can't see any Coventry players until we get down to Haji Wright. He's got 10.
That's not good, is it?
That is low. Callum Mwendu's only got 9, as a Sakamoto. So there's your front three, Dad.
Yeah, it's not very
Less
good.
than 30 goals
That's
between them.
where I am in the league.
Yeah, but there we go. What about in the FA Cup? You won that one, though.
Come on.
Won the FA Cup.
I don't know. I mean, I've been to Wembley and watched Coventry win the FA Cup against Spurs.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to win anything, it was going to be the FA Cup. So congratulations, Coventry. I've done it for you again.
Yeah. I mean, shockingly, Bournemouth won it last year. That's who you beat in the final. Callum Mwendu with the only goal.
Well,
so
he didn't let me down then, did he?
Yeah, with a 1-0 win against Enzo Maresca's Bournemouth. Because obviously we know Iraola leaving the club. They signed Maresca as their manager. Man City won the cup, the EFL Cup. They beat Sheffield United in the final, which is such a Man City thing to happen, isn't it? The semi-final, we weren't in that one. Quarter-final, nope. We were knocked out. I was knocked out early. Leicester from League One. Ooh. Knocked me out. We already know that you went out to West Brom early on. So, I mean, the only thing we need to check now is the other fixture against each other. It was a 1-1 draw there. Haji Wright and Vitor Roque. In the earlier fixture, though, where we played against each other, was a 3-1 win to Ipswich. So I get a point for finishing higher, and I get a point for beating you. But you get 3 points early on for the FA Cup win.
Pleased with that. Good start.
Very good start.
That's probably what kept my job.
Oh, yeah, that is true. I know you survived. Oh, yeah. That's good enough for them. Vitor Roque, 23 goals. We got 5 assists as well. Olivier Giroud, 17. Is he retiring? Oh, I'm actually quite good about that. I'd have kept him around for another year. I mean, look how good he still is.
He's still not that bad,
He's not even that slow. 8 and 9 for pace and acceleration. That's not actually that bad, is it, for a 40-year-old striker? You're not really relying on...
A target striker, you don't need a bit of pace, do you? He's going to be hanging around, isn't he? And just sort of muscling with the centre-backs.
Leon Goretzka was a good signing. I think he's bedded in well. Nice, good average rate in there. I think that's happy to see. But Philogene, very good from that wing. So he's been playing, obviously he can play both sides. 9 goals, 6 assists. Jack Clark from the other side got 11 assists and 7 goals, but only played 20 games where he started off. So, yeah, he played very well. I think Romano Schmid seemed to have played quite a lot of games from the wing. He got 2 goals and 7 assists. We have been given, though, £58 million and a good wage budget as well to build upon this for next year. Let's have a look, Dad. FA Cup winning side, Coventry City. 13 goals from Callum Mwendu, 12 from Haji Wright. I think that's definitely where you lack.
Yeah, I didn't score enough goals. Definitely. So whether I look at it or persevere with it for another season, I don't know yet. But that's what let me down.
Okay, well, you've been given £61 million to spend, so they are still backing you for next year. I think we've both got European football. I don't know whether you'd still get it from the FA Cup. I can't quite remember whether it does
the old Cup Winners' Cup, didn't it? So whether I'm in the Europa League, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look. But all right, season number 1, let's have a look at the points. Mega Luke with 2 and Omega Dad with 3. Lads, it's coming. It's Father's Day soon, and you're going to be asked 1,000 times, what do you want for Father's Day? Or, what are you going to get your dad for Father's Day? And us men, we never really know, do we? But I think I've got the perfect gift for us. Now this is a full-time print that I was given, and I can't help but think it would be the perfect gift for any father on Father's Day. Because you can get many historic moments like this, the David Beckham goal against Greece. I was there with my dad in the crowd. It's one of the most important memories of my life. But there's also many different clubs or many different nations that's available on full-time prints with a historical moment like this or a different type of graphic. But the best thing about full-time prints is that they've got a custom request box. Because maybe there's a historical moment that wasn't on the website from either your life watching your local club, or maybe even something that you've participated in, or even your Football Manager save. Maybe you are the one who scored that iconic goal in the cup final for your Sunday League team and you don't want any of your teammates to forget about it. Or maybe there's a Football Manager save that you wish you will always remember, and this is how you can immortalize it, using Full-Time Prints. And they've given me an exclusive 10% off for anybody who uses the code Omega Luke or uses the link at the top of the description. So head to fulltimeprints.com, use that code Omega Luke at checkout, or use the link at the top of the description. And thank you very much, Full-Time Prints, for once again supporting the channel. With Olivier Giroud retiring, my first key signing is Scamacca from Atalanta. A free transfer I think will work wonderfully well next to Vitor Roque up front in my 4-4-2.
My key signing is, surprise, surprise, a goalkeeper. Restes joins from France for 30 million as hopefully my number one for the rest of the rebuild.
All right, Dad, what a shock. You've signed a goalkeeper.
Yeah, I felt I really needed to. My defence was all over the place, I felt, so get a better one in.
You've also got Koulourakis in for £12 million, a centre-back, left-footed one.
Good
So
one.
that's two left-footed centre-backs you signed now.
Yeah.
Are you forgetting that you've signed them already?
No, I've got to get good defenders in, so I'm trying to improve my defence. I've got a good squad, so yeah, in he comes.
Miramon from Lille, another good midfielder option.
2.7 million for a 24-year-old. It was
Yeah.
very good. Physicals are very good. Star rating of 4, so not bad.
But then the last two signings, we've got a recognisable name as well as Breno Bidon. £11 million. It's another centre midfielder.
Yes.
I mean, you were playing a 4-3-3.
Yeah, I'm just trying to strengthen the squad up really with a couple of midfielders in there. You got to get these guys when they're available to come to your team as well. You got to get them in as well because it's very hard getting hold of some the good players really.
Yeah, £11 million. His value shot up already.
It is, yeah.
£42 million. And then the final signing, he's got 3 goals already. It's Baptiste Tel, £22 million.
I was surprised that this guy came to me, and he plays on both wings as well as being a striker as well. So covers a lot of positions for me. So I'm pleased with this signing. Hopefully he'll score goals for me.
Well, you've changed things up. You've gone to a 4-2-3-1 after last season.
Yeah, put in the attacking midfielder, try and score more goals. That's what I'm going for, really. Get the 2 wingers coming in. Very, very attacking when I have got the ball. That's what I'm hoping for.
All right, well, you can see a few new signings have gone in. A couple of them have not. Your start of the season, though, was it better than last year? Or is it worse? Dear, oh dear.
Yeah, started off with a 3-0 loss against Liverpool, then I lost against you, so then it just started getting worse and worse. I mean, when you look at that as well, I got Arsenal, Man United and Chelsea. I was on an eye for nothing really when I, so yeah, not very good at all.
Yeah, the 4 best teams in the league start things off. And then Man City after.
I got Man City next year. That's even worse than it really. So yeah, I'm struggling again. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll survive again.
Yeah, you have got Europa League football though.
Yeah.
Valencia, Ludogorets, Dortmund, Ferencváros, Bran, ending with Braga, Napoli, Karabag. Do you fancy your chances in this?
Well, the form that I'm on now at the moment, no.
Oh yeah, no.
So hopefully things will improve and I might scrape through. But
Chelsea's in there.
Yeah.
Lazio, Napoli, Monaco. Rennes.
Yeah, some good teams in there really. So yeah, I'm not holding my breath on that one.
Tricky customers to come up against.
Just try and survive again, I think.
All right, Scamacca's a free transfer. We've already seen he's hit the ground running. He's got 2 against Dad already. But the rest of the signings, let's have a look at them. My first signing, Gustav Isaacson from Lazio, £15 million. Plays on that right wing. Philogene, Jack Clark. Now we've got Gustav Isaacson as well. Can definitely finish. Not a bad little shot on him. 16 for long shots there. It's very rare you see a lot of long shots, but outside the box, you could definitely ping him on his left foot. Then we've got some other options as well. Arnie Engels comes in from Celtic. Bit of an all-round midfielder. He has not got an attribute underneath 10, which is heading. The rest of it's all 11 or more. So that's
very good.
Fantastic player that coming in, and he's only 23. So the fact that we've only paid £20 million for him, he was very close to being my key signing. Then I see how good Scamacca started off, and I changed my mind. Angie Ahusu, who's going to come in as like a backup centre-back option for 23 years of age. Got him for really cheap, just £5 million. Doki is going to be the main starting centre-back on the right-hand side. A great ball-playing defender, you can see. Great physicals, mentals, good at heading. Not bad on the ball either, so that's why he comes in for £10 million from Union Berlin. And then Scamacca, of course, that free transfer. 3 goals in 5 games already. And we are keeping exactly the same tactic. As I mentioned, if it does well, we save it. We have. Flat 4-4-2. Here we go. We're rocking and rolling. Because people who like to get the Patreon members, patreon.com/MegaLukeGaming, or the channel members who want to get the tactic, the save game file will be made available at the end of the 5 years. Tell you what, I'll leave the flat 4-4-2 there, even if I change it at the end as one of the options, so you can take that. Have a little blast yourself. Everybody loves a 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Every now and then. It works so well. Enjoy it. So let's have a look then at the rest of my lineup. It looks pretty similar to what it did last year, with a couple of the new faces coming in that best 11. Gretzky and Engels. Skamaka's up there with Vitor Roque. Doki goes into next to Senesi. So we're just like pairing people up with new faces. That's absolutely fine. And the fixture schedule definitely suggests that it's worked. We beat you in the first part of the season. We then defeated West Ham, who's come straight back up 4-2. So that's lovely stuff. We qualified for the Europa Conference League because of the position I'm in, which I'm happy with.
Yeah.
But then we lost to both Liverpool at Anfield, Salah again, and Manchester City at home, unfortunately, with Guirassy. For some reason, they signed Guirassy. Then we've knocked out MK Dons in the third round of the EFL Cup. So, not a bad start. We have got Legia Warszawa, Beersheva, Astana, Riga, Midtjylland, and Dynamo Brest. There's another Brest that I haven't felt yet. Dynamo Brest is going to be the new opponents in this one. But Europa Conference League, obviously only 6 games in there. Looking like we could be in with a bit of a chance. There's not a lot of massive clubs that have dropped into this year. Every now and then you'll get like an AC Milan or a Chelsea, etc. Doesn't look like this happened here.
No. You could
To be honest, Feyenoord, Augsburg, Besiktas, depending on how well they've recruited. Yeah, Lons is another one, maybe. Could be in with a bit of a shout. Who knows? Watch this space. What I do want to check before we go into season number 2 is the season preview. Where they got us predicted to finish? Well, Coventry, 13th place, Dad.
Better than it was last season, so yeah, I'll take that.
Absolutely, and I'm in 10th, which isn't bad at all. So Wolves and Middlesbrough, who are the newly promoted sides with West Ham, are down at the bottom. I think we'll take that for sure. We don't have any names or faces in that Media Dream 11 yet. We'll have to keep going on to find out whether we will. Season number 2 then, let's see what happens. Wow, on the final day I dropped down into 6th place. So close to Champions League football. Down at 16th, Dad.
One place higher, but it
sick.
looks like I had a really bad end of the season. So I've survived. I've got a job. I'm doing something right. But yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. So yeah,
Well, you're nowhere near the drop. We'll give you that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're 8 points clear of Middlesbrough in the position below you. You were also 5 points behind Fulham.
Yeah.
Who were just comfortably trotting along, getting 4 draws in their last 5 games.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've had a bad end of the season there. Forest, Wolves, and Palace going down. Some big clubs going down. It does
Yeah.
mean that West Ham, who were newly promoted, 7th place.
well done.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's unbelievably good. So they've done really well. Wolves going straight back down again, and Middlesbrough just surviving. The tale of 3 different clubs there. The attacking-wise, goals, we do not have our names in there. Now, that's probably why West Ham's done so well. Tati Castellanos is up
Yeah,
there
very
with
good, yeah.
right behind Erling Haaland, who had 25. Solanke's up there too. The first name that we've got is Callum Wendu with 14. Skamaka, after starting so well, only 12. Vitor Roque, only 11. Matisse Tell, a new signing for you, he's got 7.
Not good enough, though, is it?
No,
Really?
same as Philogin.
That's why I was where I am. So yeah, disappointed. Didn't score enough goals again.
Okay, well, cup competitions. How do we get on? Oh, we have done the Europa Conference League. Come on. Sociedad in the I didn't see them.
No.
That would have been a team I'd have been like, oh, we might struggle against them.
Yeah.
A 1-0 final win. Thierry Rando Correa from probably a Skamaka header. The only goal in that game. Probably the most boring final ever. Now that, we blitzed this. 6 wins from 6. We should have won it anyway because our games,
Yeah.
I didn't think we had any difficult fixtures. Round of 16, we knocked out Bromby. Always could be difficult. It was a 2-2 first leg draw. Quarter-final, we defeated Lons. One of the sides I mentioned could be up there. Semi-final, Salzburg. Again, a
Very good.
6-4
Yeah.
aggregate win before we faced Sociedad in the final and got the win. Get in there. Right, well, we didn't win the FA Cup or the EFL Cup. Let's take a look at the EFL Cup. It was a 4-0 win for Arsenal against Brighton. The semi-final we did not feature, or the quarter-final. 4th round was where I was eliminated by Manchester City. 3rd round, Brentford knocked you out, Dad.
It's a Premier League side, so I've got to take that, really, don't I?
Yeah.
It's not a disgrace, so...
FA Cup, though, Manchester City defeated Liverpool in that. The semi-final we didn't feature. The quarter-final we also were not there. 5th round was when you were eliminated by Aston Villa. I didn't even get to that. The 4th round, Brighton knocked me out. So we struggled in the domestic cups.
Yeah, we did this season, yeah.
Fair to say, we have not done very well there.
Good season for you, though, with the European Cup.
Though the last thing we need to check is how you got on in the Europa League. Was it a win? It was not.
No.
Bayer Leverkusen defeated Lazio in the final, who actually knocked you out in the quarter-final, so it was already
Not too
on
bad, though.
that.
I got further than I thought I was going to get.
Yeah, let's have a look then. So the knockout, you got through without having to play a knockout playoff round. You lost 3, you won 5, so that's quite nice. Beat
Some good results
Dortmund,
there.
Valencia away, 6-0.
6-0.
Gary Neville in charge, was he? Round of 16, defeating PAOK from Greece, so that's not bad at all. And then that's when, of course, you come up against Bayer Leverkusen.
Not too bad, then.
No, done all right in the Europa League.
It's all right.
Yeah, just domestically let yourself down, I think.
21 goals.
Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah.
I mean, Norman Bassett's got 15 on loan. He's only been playing that amount. So, yeah, Matisse Tell got 13 and 9. Sakamoto's not done too bad. Yeah, you need to find some goals or change the system or something.
I need a few midfielders scoring a few more goals than that, really.
You've been given 53 million, so the Europa League money has helped you a little bit, I would say. Ipswich Town, let's have a look. We are European champions once again. Skamaka, 27 goals and 14 assists. Not bad for a free signing.
No, good.
Isaacson scored more than Vitor Roque, but Vitor Roque only played 33 games, so it looks like you could have been injured for a part of the season there. 18 and 10. Arnie Engels got 13 and 10. Philligan 12 and 16, which is very good from him on the wing. Leif Davis also got 13 assists from left back, which is great. £66 million. Let's have a look at the points. Season 2 points are Mega Luke with 7, Dad with 1, meaning the total points are Luke with 9, Dad with 4. My key signing for season number 3 is Bahoya. The left winger signed from Frankfurt for just over £30 million, and he has scary pace to burn in the Premier League.
My key signing this season is also a left midfielder, signed from just 14 million from Red Bull Salzburg.
Right, Dad, as well as Alay Begovic, there's some big money being spent. He was a bit of a bargain considering the money you spent elsewhere, really.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the signings that you were making last season, the money difference that's jumped up to £30 million per player now. The likes of Scalvini.
Yeah, from Atalanta, same team where you got one of your players.
Skamaka,
so
yeah.
We've took their sort of best players, really. Good centre-back, young centre-back as well, so good one for the future.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you spent £103 million, £29 million went out, so we need to highlight that for sure. Frank Onyeka after just one season. Sakamoto's gone for a really cheap price.
Yeah. And
Jack Rudoni, £18 million. So that's kind of where like money has been brought into the club. But let's have a look. Peter Susic for £21 million from Inter Milan. Another centre midfielder.
Yeah, good, strong centre midfielder. Could be a good one really for us in the... So he plays a defensive one as well, so pleased with that signing.
Okay, then we have got Kaio Caesar for a free transfer. Plays out on the right wing. That's Sakamoto's replacement.
Yeah. Good winger as well, so a bargain for nothing in it, really.
Yeah.
So coming to the Premier League, hope he has a good time.
Yeah, and then we've got the final signing. Do you want to pronounce his name?
What is it? Muka.
Oh, you bottled the first bit. Ngal Ayel Mukau, I think.
All right.
If I had to go, put my
money with Cal, that's good enough.
Yeah,
very good defensive midfielder. I think this guy is. He can be really strong for me. 23 years of age. Yeah, I got a good squad for midfielders, didn't I?
That's either 7 or 8 centre midfielders that you've signed.
Yeah,
in 3 years.
I know. I'm improving.
He's good.
Better.
Don't get me wrong. He is good.
Getting better.
£35 million from Lille. He's a quality player for sure. Sticking with a 4-2-3-1, but you dropped the centre attacking midfielder into just a centre midfielder.
Well, I've got a lot of midfielders, didn't I?
Well, yeah. You have to get him in somehow.
Yeah, so I dropped him in there, and I know I've got a really strong midfield now, so Tao goes up front straight away for me, so hopefully he'll score some goals, and the defence and the midfielder just keep it straight, really. I'm conceding too many goals. I'm not scoring enough goals, but I'm conceding too many as well at the same time.
Yeah. All right, well, that's no Coventry players in the team in the first 11 anyway.
No, sorry about that.
The fixture schedule, let's have a look. We started the season much better. You've also defeated me.
Get in.
2-1.
2 seasons in a row I played you the first game.
Yeah. Arsenal next. What a win there.
Come on.
Things are looking up. Southampton in the Cup's done very well. Go to Old Trafford.
Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it?
Nobody can knock you for losing there. It's a fortress.
That's right, yeah.
Saskatoon and Burmo. And then a nice little Sheffield United on penalties win. You're still in the Cup.
Still in the Cup, so a good start of the season, so look out now.
Yeah, and no European football to distract you either.
No.
Going forward. Let's have a look at the rest of my signings then at season number 3. Bahoya cost me £35 million. I did sell £72 million worth of players. both to Al Nassr. Romano Schmid's gone for £25 million. That was a good profit of £10 million. And then Jaden Philogene went for £47 million. I didn't want to let him go, but the odds, the offers just kept coming higher and higher and higher. And I thought, if I can find a better left midfielder, I'll sign him. That's when I seen Bahoya, and I thought, well, his pace is scary good.
Yeah.
Philogene's been fantastic for me, but let's bring in Bahoya. It's a player I've never used before. We also brought in Duvakas, who's going to be a good backup striker for us. Cost £25 million, but I think he could fill in either Scamacca or Vitor Roque's shoes if one of them are missing out. He's 6 foot, he's got decent jumping reach, so as and a good strength. So as a target forward, he isn't bad either.
No.
But if Vitor Roque's missing, he's still got the pace, he's still got the finishing and off the ball ability with a good technique.
He can play both sides as well because he can use both feet. So
yeah.
Ideal.
Good signing, I think. 29 years of age from Como. Now, the other signings that we brought in, Leonard Carl's a bit of an underestimated one, I think. He's only 20 years of age. He can play a lot of different positions.
Yeah.
I sold Schmidt because I brought in Leonard Carl, and he only cost me, what was it? Ridiculously cheap, £23 million for a quality player there. Then we got 2 more signings, roughly around about the same. Robin Lenormand, who's a good centre-back option for us from Atletico Madrid in his prime years, and Wouter Berger. I prefer mine with cheese, but centre midfielder who can also play centre defence midfielder or even centre-back. Very good player, to be honest. A very well-rounded player, very much like Arnie Engels. The only thing that he's got, which is less than 11, is long throws. Yeah. Arnie Engels is fuming. He's like, what did you bring me in for? You're going to bring in this guy after. Keep him with our flat 4-4-2. It's not let us down yet. So very good stuff. European champions. Arnie Engels next to Berger. So we have got 2 midfielders who do not have a weakness.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it anyway. Bahoya and Isaacson on the wing. Vitor Roque and Scamacca. I don't know why that's changed that the wrong way around. That makes 0 sense, but hopefully it doesn't actually do that throughout the season. And fixture schedule, we have obviously lost to you in the first game. We've also lost to Brighton. Ben Gannon-Doak with the winner there after going 1-0 up, which is frustrating. Did beat Tottenham though, nice and comfortable, 5-3 win. And we beat Aston Villa on penalties in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
We've got European football though. We've got Karabag, FC Noah, Malmo, AZ Alkmaar and Anderlecht. We've got St. Gallen ending with the Rats. And Inter Milan in the Europa League. Can we go back to back? I don't know. Inter Milan scares me quite a bit, to be
you got
honest.
a few other teams in there, I think, as well. Ajax, Anderlecht in there as well. So, yeah. There's a few.
Frankfurt as well.
Fenerbahce, Lazio.
Tough games. West Ham's in there, obviously, after just being newly promoted. We've got some tough games in there. But let's have a look at the Premier League and see where they predict us this season. It is sticking you in 12th place, Dad, keeping me in 10th.
Yeah.
So you've gone up a little bit. I have not. Still no players in there, though. Somehow a Spurs player is still getting in there. I don't understand how. But a couple
I
of
don't even recognise him. Who's he? He hadn't played for us yet.
Over a year.
Yeah.
4 Manchester Cities and then 4 Arsenal players as well. All right, season number 3 then. Let's see what impact we can make. Well, it's a good season for both of us.
Oh, come on. I'm happy with that.
6th place for me, 9th place for you.
Really pleased with that.
Just missing out on some European football by the looks of it, Dad.
Yeah.
5 points behind Liverpool.
But I'll still take it. Yeah, very good. Pleased with that.
Brighton finishing in 2nd. Man City ran away with it. They were nowhere near anybody else. Ridiculous amount of points compared to everyone else. But Brighton's done very well. 6th place for me. I'm happy with 63 points. That's decent. Let's see if the games against each other. So 13. Oh, you beat me twice.
Oh, get in.
2-1 and a 3-2 away from home. So yeah, you've done very well this season. There's a couple of points despite me finishing a couple of positions above you, which does get me points. Vitor Roque's back in with the goals. Lukaku at Brighton. I mean, that is so against Brighton's Moneyball methods, isn't it? But
it worked. Look,
21 goals and they finish in 2nd place.
Yeah.
Do they still have that guy, Fabian Hertzler? Now, he is age 36, which means Lukaku is older than him.
Yeah.
And he is obviously one of the league's top scorers, which is fantastic stuff for him. Erling Haaland was still the Golden Boot winner, though. But I'm happy with Vitor Roque. Duvakis is up there as well, which is great. And so is Ali Begovic with 12.
Yeah.
So what happened then? Scamacca down with 11 goals. He has not got that many, but he does seem to score more in cup competitions or in Europe. Yeah. So we'll see. Matisse Tell's there with 9.
Still not scoring a lot of goals, am I?
Leonard Carr with 6. Callum Owendu with 6.
Dear.
36 appearances, only getting 6 goals. Quite poor, really.
Yeah.
Cup competitions. Let's have it. semi-final of the Europa League. Lazio went on to win it. They knocked me out in the semi-final.
Did mention Lazio, didn't we?
Right, okay. So, finished second, only behind West Ham. What a renaissance they have had. Rennes got the only 2 points against me. Of course they did, the dirty, filthy rats. 7 wins in the league.
Very good there, yeah.
Going to Milan and winning 5-2.
Yeah, very good.
Wow. The round of 16 then, we knocked out Midtjylland there. Quarterfinals knocking out Young Boys. Rangers beat Inter Milan there. Crazy stuff. And then lost, unfortunately, in the second leg only, because they would have got to the final 3-1 with that first leg win. But yeah, we gave it away because of Lazio in the semi-final. Never mind. Now, FA Cup was won by Liverpool. They defeated Everton 5-0. Dear. We weren't even in the 5th round, Dad. 3rd round, I got past Maidenhead. You were eliminated by Everton, who got to the final.
Yeah.
4th round, QPR knocked me out. Less said about that competition, the better. EFL Cup. Arsenal beat Manchester City 2-1 in the final of that one. Manchester City knocked me out of the semi-final, where I beat Liverpool in the quarter-final. Oh, there we go. Yes, why we always check. You might have got 2 over on me in the league. And I got 2 points back there in the cup. Nice little 1-0 win. Get in. Very good stuff. Obviously, you didn't play any European football this season, Dad, so we don't have to worry about that on your side. Goals from your side, though, maybe something that you have to worry about.
Oh, definitely, yeah. That is so poor.
Just the 12 from Eli Begovic as the top scorer.
That is so poor. I'm not happy with that at all.
No, not great.
I could end up selling all of them to start again, I think.
Well, £61 million as a rebuild.
Midfield players and sort of that'll get it up to 100 million.
Well, you got enough. You could go attackerless and just have 6 centre mids if you really wanted to. Now, goals for me, 27 from Vitor Roque, 20 for both Scamacca and Duvicas, which is great, to be honest. New signing, though, Bahoya, 11 goals, 22 assists. I'm happy with that. Philigen, I thought could be a big risk selling. I just couldn't resist the money. I think we've replaced him very well. Those are the type of numbers that Jaden Philigen was bringing to us. Lennart Carlson, really well, considering he's not exactly a right midfielder. He's now embedded into the role, done great numbers this season. Kind of bumped Isaacson out of the team, really. Leif Davis still putting up good numbers in assists. £75 million to spend this summer, but let's have a look at the points. Season 3 points are Mega Luke with 3, Dad with 2, meaning the total points are Luke with 12, Dad with 6. My key signing for Season 4 is Chadi Riyad, a left-sided centre-back that signed for Dortmund from Palace just last season, but clearly missed the Premier League, and he's back for £36 million.
My key signing is my favourite player, Esposito, signing from Inter Milan for a bargain price, and hopefully he can score me goals going forward.
Now, what you didn't see was Dad's 50 attempts trying to pronounce his name to begin with, but there he is, Frank
Smith.
Frank Evans, even. Frank Evans.
We call him Frank Evans, that's it, yeah.
Frank's joined the club.
I wasn't going to sign him at first, but sometimes you got to keep going back to your favourite players, and I need a goal scorer, so I looked him up. He was at Inter Milan, 25 million, a bargain, I think.
Not bad. Luis Enrique was another guy from Zenit that you got on the right hand side. Tricky winger, to be honest.
He is,
very good player.
Could be a good signing for me, yeah.
But he wasn't the only ones. Now, going out of the club, he did have a few more who have left the club. So Caio Cesar, who didn't sign too long ago on a free transfer, is gone. £16 million. As is Callum Oendu for 8.
Yes.
So some big signings going out, which is surprising.
To be honest, I did struggle selling players as well.
Yeah.
You know, I put quite a few of them up for sale and no interest. And then you get the obvious one that comes back and says, you know, wanted, and you go to see who they want, and then no one wants to buy them.
Because another £54 million has gone with Yuri Bass.
And that's the problem. I just couldn't stop him from going. So he wanted to go. He kept on sort of giving me grief over it, and in the end they just come up with a price that I couldn't resist, really.
I mean, it's only £2 million profit as well.
Yeah,
so
I know, but he wanted to go and he wasn't happy, so I'd let him go.
£97 million in other players coming in. Ben Chilwell was a name I didn't expect you to sign, though.
No, I really, really did struggle to get another left back in that was half decent. And English as well. I had to buy an English player, really.
You're struggling with the homegrown
talent.
I was
struggling with the homegrown, so I had to get an English player.
Bastian Moipuyu, kind of. There's your left-sided centre-back option for Yuri Bass.
That's the replacement, so he's very good.
Yeah, he's quality. £40 million from Porto.
Yeah.
I like this guy, though. Asane Diao from Como, £55 million. He started the season well. That right winger position at 23 years of age, he's
going to
so
play
good.
right wing, left wing, or even up front. You know, his finishing 16, his composure 16, and he's quick. So he's got it all for a striker. Very good signing, I feel.
Great off the ball. Angelo is another backup option. Free transfer. You've done quite well with these free transfers already.
Yeah. I mean, he's only 24 as well. So I've just strengthened the forward line, I feel, as well as the defence. So hopefully I'll have a better season.
Well, starting off, you've still got a 4-2-3-1. You've pushed that guy back into attacking midfield.
Yeah.
So tactically, you don't know whether you're coming or going. You're changing things around. Yeah. But dropping into a 4-4-2 sort of attack us out of possession.
It puts Tell up front as well, which I was like imming and amming whether to lock my mate in, but I've took a chance and I'm not going to lock anybody in, because if you put Esposito in there, I feel he's a better striker, but hopefully during the season they'll fight it out between them and score some goals.
Yeah. Well, start of the season, have we played each other again? Surely not. We have.
So
That's three seasons in a row.
First game of the season, every season, yeah.
3-1 loss to me though, Dad.
Yeah.
With Doki and Bahoya with the goals.
Then I come up against Arsenal, lost that one. But West Ham's a good win, but that's in the cup. And then
Newcastle
lost the next
in the league.
Game, so bad start again.
Three losses from 3.
3 seasons out of 4 I've started really poorly.
Let's have a look at the transfer history for my Ipswich side then. The rest of the transfers outside of course, my key signing. We have made some good moves, I think, this year, but of course, £102 million on the outs was a lot worse Jaden Philligan and Schmid from last season, but this season was Grabara, £28 million. Well happy with that. I had any intention of selling him, and then they had a bid where the board just accepted it, and I was like, okay, didn't mind that at all.
Man United tried to buy a couple of my players, one of my best players, I think it was my right back, and they got the buy it clause, matched it, but he stayed, so I was quite happy with that.
Yeah, well, Grabara decided to leave. And I just waved him goodbye. That was absolutely fine. Now, along with Riyadh, we have got Josh Doige, who plays at left wing back, as a good option for Leif Davis if we need him there. He's only signed for £11 million. But Juela Doué, of course, Desiree Doué, it's his brother.
Yeah.
He plays right back. He's a very good and talented player as well. Only 26 years of age. Even though it says it's the Ivory Coast, if you do have a look, I'm pretty sure wherever it is the favoured personnel is, he's got a sibling there. Desiree Doué is his brother, so as you can see there, even though Doué is French and this one is Ivory Coast, it's always weird then that happens. Never know in a World Cup or etc. where they might play against each other. It always is fun. Was it the Boateng brothers? Do you remember when they did exactly the same for Germany and Cameroon? That was always fun. So there we go. So we've got this guy at right back. I think he's quality, to be honest. £25 million. Again, it's another player who only just made the move to Bayern Munich, and this time we signed him, but there we go. He isn't the only ones though. We've got Federico Gatti from Juve. He was transfer listed for £17 million. I made that move. I thought that was a good little pickup at right-sided centre-back. With the keeper going out, we brought in Safanov, £25 million. Not a bad keeper. The little Luis Enrique tactic. Did you see this in the Champions League for PSG? What they realised what he was doing after against Bayern Munich. So Safanov, who is quite good at kicking the ball, for goal kicks was just booting it out of play on his left-hand side, which would be Bayern Munich's right-hand side. And it was because Luis Enrique worked out that Michael Elise is not very good in tight spaces. So when they were throwing the ball to Michael Elise, they kept losing the ball by Munich.
Oh, right.
And that was their tactic. Every goal kick, Safanov was booting it out for a throw-in.
Because
I was watching it thinking, he can't be that crap at goal kicks. That's the third one I've seen go out to the touchline there.
Made him look bad, really, didn't it?
But that was the tactical nous of Luis Enrique. And I thought, well, Safanov, you're that good at kicking, let's bring you in.
Yeah.
It's not the reason, I just needed a new goalkeeper. Tieno Barry was the final sign-in that I made as a free transfer. Not a bad little player there. Just a really good backup option, I think, for our strike force. So, with all of that done, we keep our 4-4-2. I'm not changing it. I think we've done quite well. We just need to keep improving the side. Isaacson is potentially in there. Doué, Gatti, Riyadh. So we've got a new back line, basically. Rendo Correa goes in left wing back, which does surprise me a little bit. I thought with the left back we signed, and of course already having Leif Davis in there, I thought maybe one of those two would have kept their positions, but Rendo Correa's gone in. Fixture schedule for me, we have beaten Coventry, which we've already seen. We lost to Chelsea 2-1, then we beat Manchester United 4-2 at home. Kobbie Mainoo got a brace, but we got 4 goals quite comfortably as well. We've got Europa League football after winning the Europa Conference League. We've got Nice Nice and final to begin with. Monaco, Rosenborg, AEK, Celtic, and then Karabag and Nordsjælland to end things up. Do fancy our chances to get promoted, qualify, sorry.
Yeah.
To win it, I'm unsure. There's some big clubs in here.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Dortmund and Frankfurt being the
Very
two,
good.
I think that's going to
Benfica
cost
there.
me the most. Ajax,
Ajax.
Benfica, Monaco, Rennes,
Yeah. some good teams,
Sociedad.
good sides in there, yeah.
Yeah, Betis is always difficult. Leeds are in it, which is surprising as
yeah.
well. So, yeah, that will be an interesting competition to see how we do this season. But the Premier League, we're checking it every year. We'll check it again. The season preview puts you down in 13th, Dad. But I've gone up one into 9th. Interesting.
Yeah, disappointed with that.
We've only got one season left. I don't think we're going to get a player in there
No, I don't think we are.
this last year. Do you know what? I actually think you might stand the closest chance with Assane Diao. If he becomes good,
Yeah.
next year he could pop out of Kulusevski.
Yeah, it could do, yeah.
Maybe. We'll have to find out in that
Do I get
final
extra
year.
points for that?
Absolutely not. Let's find out then what happens season number 4. Well, season 4, I finished in 4th.
Well done.
Got ourselves up there. Aston Villa relegated. That's a
Bad.
big club to go down.
Yeah.
Big club. 11th place, Dad, what you thinking?
I'm happy with that. After the start I had with the season, yeah, I've got to be happy with that. So there's a few big teams below me. Like you say, Aston Villa's gone down as well. So yeah, I've got to be pleased with that.
By the looks of it, Manchester City won on goal difference. They finished the same points as Arsenal. And Erling Haaland got 41 Premier League goals. Which is annoying because Vitor Roque's had a great season.
Yeah, he has,
Harry
yeah.
Kane, by the way, has gone to Brighton.
Oh,
So Lukaku and Harry Kane, both at Brighton.
what a strike force they
Do
have.
they still have both? That'd be hilarious if they actually do have both still there. Or is it a case that they sold Lukaku? Nope, they still got Lukaku. So they are actually playing with a strike force of Harry Kane, Balogun, and Lukaku.
He got 24 goals in the league, Harry Kane, at 36.
That's mental, isn't it? What a weird sort of couple of transfers that has been
Yeah.
for old Brighton there. Scott McTominay's at Newcastle as well, which is weird. But Ødegaard at Arsenal did do quite well considering. Obviously, he's a centre attacking midfielder getting 20 goals. It looks like they're still lacking a striker. Hendricks there. Esposito, Dad, 17, your key signing.
Pleased with that. At least I got someone up there anyway. And I know I didn't lock him in, so it looks like I didn't really have to lock him in. He got the game time, so pleased
Yeah.
with
Isaacson, Skamaka and Bahoya got 10 and 11 each. Commentary players are coming up now with Matisse Tell, Enrique and Assane Diao. Maybe a Diao won't be
No,
in that
that's
Media Dream
disappointing.
11 next season. Come on, Europa League? No. Didn't win either of the cups as well. Real Betis beat Real Sociedad in the final. It's an all-Spanish final.
that. Best team in the league.
I mean, I did have quite an easy group.
Yeah.
Nice and Feyenoord, Monaco, all big wins there. That's disappointing because I won it quite comfortably as well. Round of 16, Dortmund knocked me out. In the round of 16, coming up against Dortmund, that's frustrating, isn't it? How far did Leeds get? Quarterfinals? Yeah, Dortmund. Oh no, they knocked them out. Wow, Leeds got to the semi-final before being eliminated by Real Sociedad. So that's interesting. Right, well, FA Cup, Arsenal won that one. They defeated Liverpool in the final of that. 5th round was when I was eliminated, and you, actually. So there we go. We're both
Yeah.
out of that one there. EFL Cup. Oh!
Oh, could have done with that one.
Finalist.
Could have done with that one, couldn't I?
Finalist in the Carabao Cup.
Chelsea.
Okay, did you knock me out along the way? No, United did.
Oh, could have done with the points there as well.
Yeah, so you knocked out Wolves, Chelsea in the final. That's a difficult one. The only thing we didn't check, actually, is the Premier League fixtures against each other. I lost 10. Didn't lose to you. Did draw one, though.
Yeah.
So I get an extra point as well as finishing above you in terms of Premier League points. So at the minute, Dad, you got 0 points for season number 4, which, yeah, you don't have any points for season
No.
number 4 because of...
That final let me down. I needed to win that final.
Yeah, that could have been a vital 3 points there for you. 22 goals from Esposito. 12 for Matisse Tell. Still not a lot.
It's still not a lot, but getting the main striker in is work for me. Now I've got to supply him. I'm pleased for him, but 64 million, I might get in a couple more midfielders in.
You are due to sign another 3. Let's have a look at my squad. How many goals did we get this year? Vitor Roque got 35 with 10. That's very good. Isaacson, Bahoya got 15 and 22 assists, which is great. Skamaka dropped off slightly there. 15 and 11. Lennart Carl, 19 assists. Not bad at all for a player who we didn't necessarily have in his position, but he's sort of bedded his way into that winger position and done very well. We have been given £73 million, so that's not bad at all. Let's have a look at the points. Season 4 points are Mega Luke with 2, Dab with 0, meaning the total points going into the final year is Luke with 14, Dab with 6. My final key signing is Johan Mazambi. The Swiss midfielder cost me £50 million in instalments, but it's very clear why we brought him to the club.
My last key signing is Tony Fernandes, a 22-year-old striker from Barcelona, looking for first-team football, which he will get here at Coventry.
Right outside a striker, which means, unless you want him to drop Esposito, could be a change of tactic.
Yeah, it might well be. I'm looking for another striker, really, so I've got one in.
Yeah, Tony Fernandes joining the club. Then we got this guy here, so £20 million. I'll let you do the honours.
Latin Maca.
I mean, it's a good attempt, to be honest.
Good,
He's a finished player.
Yeah, my left back is retired, which was Chilwell. So I had to get another one in.
Good player as well,
to be honest. He's very good, yeah. So good signing for me there.
Then we've got Denzel Dumfries on the right-hand side.
Do you know, I looked at this and I thought, well, he's 34 years. That's usually against mine what I usually do. I need goals. And I know this guy can score goals from right back.
He can. 14 for finishing.
Do you know what? That could be a little bargain, really. And if he scores me 10 goals this season, it's a definite big bargain. So his fitness level is still 17. He knows where the back of the net is. Come on, mate. You got to do it for me, Denzel.
I mean, I laugh when you said it. He has got 1 in 1 already, which is kind of funny. He didn't get any last season, but yeah, 1 in 1 already. Then we've got Ezri Konsa joining from Aston Villa, taking advantage of Villa getting relegated, of course.
And also he was English as well, so it just helped out there as well, really. Yeah. So it was a good signing.
Good signing. But that was it, really. You had a couple of players who left the club, didn't really have any big signings leave, which is fine. So yeah, I mean, you're keeping a very strong core of players, but locking in Tony Fernandes.
Yeah, I've gone 2 up front. Tel's had his chance, so I'm going to lock Tony Fernandes in there and see what those two can do up front for me. And I've moved Dumfries up a little bit just to put him further up the field. He ain't going to run so far, then they get up there and score the goals for me.
Oh yeah, good sign.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to go for.
Okay, well, let's have a look at my signings before we have a look at the fixtures this season. Mazambi was my key guy for £50 million, but Patati also could have been up there, to be honest. £25 million, half the price. Plays a number of different positions, but none that we have naturally, which is mainly the reason why I went for Mazambi, who naturally goes straight into our first 11. Dean Huijsen, though, 16 million transfer listed.
Bargain, isn't it?
That's 2 centre-backs that I've got in back-to-back years who are transfer listed for roughly the same amount at massive clubs that I took advantage of. Then I've signed 2 players from Copenhagen who I've never played with before. So I thought, both of them were just squad options. We went for Dadson at Copenhagen, who is a 22-year-old Icelandic striker, 6'4". I thought Skamaka's kind of replacement if we ever need one there.
Yeah.
And then Alderfolk, who for £20 million is another really good attacking centre mid option. Main the reason why we bought Mazambi, but we had spare money because we had Wouterberger go into AC Milan for £26 million, as well as Ruben Lenormand, who went to Como. Joe Dafter's gone £6 million, which is a youth player. So we had a lot of players who left the club, as did Leif Davis as well for £5 million. So a lot of wages also became available. Dean Huijsen's getting locked in though, because best 11 pick puts Gatti in there. Gatti's a little bit older. Dean Huijsen needs the game time. If he gets the game time, he might be a way better player at the end of the year. So save game file for anybody who would be interested. It's going to have the flat 4-4-2 is there because I ain't changed it throughout the whole thing. Maybe tweaked a couple of the roles, but yeah, Doué as a wing back, as you can see there. I've made him recently, but we'll see how we get on there. Fixture schedule then. Not a great start. Maybe you won't want the tactic. Defeated West Ham, then lost to Brentford 3-1. We lost to Newcastle, but we did have a player sent off as well. And then a massive loss, 4-0 to Liverpool. Mohamed Salah, again, costing it. I think he scored against me every single year.
Yeah, I think he has.
We are in the Champions League, though, first time.
Ooh.
Juve and Atletico Madrid. Benfica's there as well. Olympiacos and Real Betis. Inter Milan, Besiktas, Monaco to end things up. Not bad at all. Dad, your schedule. A lot better. Unbeaten. Start of the season. Oh no, you lost to Spurs.
Lost the first game. Yeah, that's the way it goes, isn't it? So I'm going to take that. It's a good sort of results after that.
Yeah, Millwall 1-0.
Scoring a few goals in the last 3 games. 4 goals in every game there.
Yeah,
just let him for it.
Scoring
Villa.
goals for fun as well. By the looks of it, he's got 5 in 3 games, something silly like that. So
Denzel's got another goal there for me against Fulham. So he's doing exactly what I wanted him to do.
Done very well. All right, so season preview, the final time. Let's have a look. It does put you in 10th place, and it puts me in 8th. So that's the highest that we have been.
Yeah.
which isn't bad. No player in the Dream 11, though.
No, it hasn't changed much, to be honest with you.
It
Really,
hasn't,
is
is it? That
No.
pretty much looks like the first season. I mean, what Madwaki's doing in there, I have no idea. But the rest of them, yeah, they've pretty much been in there every single year. But there we go. Season number 5. Let's see if we can upset the odds like the media Dream 11 suggests that we definitely can't. Wow, season number 5, Dad. You
Come
finished
on.
above me.
Yes, pleased with that. Really pleased with that. Sort of changing that 2 up front is work for me then.
Yeah, 6th place. Man City dropped off massively. Arsenal won the league. Brentford in 4th.
Yeah.
Look at that. Crazy stuff. Ipswich down in 13th, though. I've had a very bad year there. The rise and fall. I'll be in documentaries and everything. Somehow I've still kept my job, though. Victor Osimhen's the league's top scorer. He is currently playing at Everton. Who's seen that coming, by the way?
No, I didn't know.
Tony Fernandes, you locked him in. You got 16 goals.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done,
No
lad.
Erling Haaland at all,
Oh,
which suggests he might have gone.
yes.
Esposito got 14, Bahoya got 13, and Vitor Roque got 12. Yeah, interesting. Where is a Manchester City player? Like, they just don't exist. Gonzalez was the top scorer there.
Haaland's not there, is he?
Where has he
gone.
gone? £210 million. Erling Haaland went
PSG.
for 169 million. As did Semenyo, both to PSG, back-to-back years.
I wonder who's won the Champions League.
Well, yeah, we'll have to have a lock at that. We'll
Yeah.
see in a second, I guess. Okay, well, they signed the likes of Morgan Rogers, etc. Lucas Bergvall for 152 million. Bloody hell. And they really threw that away. Arne Slot's the manager, which is
Oh, well, there you go.
kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
But there we go. They dropped off massively. All right, what about then the results against each other? He lost 13 games, Dad. No losses there to me there. We have drew. Did you beat me? We'll have to have a look because we can only see one fixture between each other. Unless it's going to pop up that way. It is not. We'll have to go through individual fixtures in a second. Cup competitions, though.
Come on.
Including the Champions League. This is for Ipswich. No. Millwall won the FA Cup. Arsenal won the Champions League. So who's the Arsenal manager? Still Arteta. He tends to stick around for quite a long time. Real Madrid was lost in the final. 18th place. I'll take that. Lost 3. Drew 1 to Atletico Madrid and won 4. So didn't win anybody, beat anybody I thought we
PSG finished top of the group.
yeah, we lost to Leipzig in the knockout playoff round. It's a bad result,
shame.
really.
Yeah.
Bit unlucky. EFL Cup was won by Chelsea. They defeated Arsenal in that final. 4th round was where you got to. Aston Villa knocked you out. Everton on penalties knocked me out in the Carabao Cup. FA Cup.
Went on then.
Oh, I got to the final of the FA Cup. Lost 1-0.
Oh.
Desiree Doué's brother. Guela Doué has cost me there. A red card when we were 1-0 down. Evan Nielsen's goal. Yeah, that's cost us
Daniel
big
from
time.
there, wasn't it?
Let's have a look at the stages and see where you ended up, Dad. Did you get eliminated by me or somebody else? 4th round, Coventry beating Wrexham. 5th round, Southampton. Oh, we're both in the quarterfinals. No. Oh, actually, you're both in the semi-finals. 8-3,
That's
1-0.
2 good wins there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you played Millwall. I beat Liverpool 6-1. That's
Such a
crazy
pity.
stuff.
I should have beat Millwall, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
That'd have been great last season, wouldn't it?
A final, yeah.
A final together.
Hansi Flick's a Liverpool manager, interestingly enough. That would have been a funny ending, but there we go. No cups in that final year for us. None at all, but there we go. If you want to take over the Save Game files on patreon.com/Megaloot Gaming or the YouTube channel members, you get to watch videos early as well through the YouTube channel members, so there's an option for you too. Dad, this commentary team then, 18 goals, 16 assists, Tony Fernandes. Probably one of the best seasons that your players have had.
Yeah.
I
I've got three strikers there in the high sort of teens type thing, so I'm pleased with that really. Yeah, I was getting a little bit better, starting to pressurise the league now, so I'm 2 or 3 seasons too short.
Yeah, £65 million for anybody who wants to take over it. I have got 25 goals of Vitor Roque, 15 from Bahoya. Scamacca's dropped off massively there. I think another season I probably would let him go. Sold him to Everton for quite a lot of money by the looks of it, and cashed in on that and maybe brought somebody else in up front. That would have been what I would have done. £79 million as well, so a lot of money to carry that on.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. But let's have a look at the final points tally. Before we do that, we need to check to see who won against each other. Obviously, in that final year, we weren't quite sure. So, first game against each other, we need to find commentary. It was a draw, which was the one that we knew about, the 1-1 draw. So, the second fixture against each other, You beat me 6-2.
Oh, get in.
Wow, huge result. So you do get an extra point there. Is it good enough to win? Let's find out. Season 5 points are Omega Luke with 0, Dad with 2, meaning the total points are Omega Luke with 14, Dad with 8. Not quite, 6 points behind.
No, I needed a better season that last season, didn't I?
Yeah, that season 2 pretty much won it for me. The 7 points of winning the Europa Conference League.
Yep.
Done me justice there. But there we go. Hope you enjoyed the promoted rebuild. We'll be back next week with probably the relegated one of Wolves and Burnley. So let us know your thoughts down in the comment section for there. Make sure you're subscribing. We are still trying to chase 200k subscribers. If you can help us get us there, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. On screen right now is the first episode of our new Youth to Gold series. We only allowed signed teenagers, not allowed to use players 30 or above. We get points for beating each other, winning cups, and selling players for huge profits.